everyone, welcome to Live Interactive English. This is Karen.
Hello everybody, I'm Shane.
Today we're looking at day one of a few OK facts. And the vocabulary words are native.
Native.
He speaks good Chinese, though it is not his native language.
Form.
Form.
Fish come in many shapes and forms.
Election.
Election.
There will be a national election later this year.
Nickname.
Nickname.
Because he is so great, the players' fans nicknamed him the King.
All right.
The King.
Operator.
Operator.
The crane operator has to be very careful at his job. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Let's begin, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
I say okay all the time.
I think it must be one of the most used words in the English language because we're always saying, okay.
That's
okay.
right. And I think even in Taiwan, I think sometimes you hear people say, okay.
Yeah, it's
okay.
This English word has been adopted into almost every language. I think almost every language uses the word okay to mean
very easy to say.
all right, right? And that's really what it comes from, is saying all correct.
Oh.
All right.
But the spelling from like the slang correct with a K,
Yeah,
not a C.
exactly.
All correct.
So all correct. That basically means nothing's wrong. Everything's fine, right? So it's just kind of a way now we just say okay for everything.
I know, I do that too. And then I think people used to call my dad OK.
What?
They used to call him OK Chen because his last name is Chen. And then in his company, because every time they ask him to do something, and he'd be like, okay. And he would get it done with no problem.
Wow.
So then he got his nickname OK Chen.
Because he was just always agreed to do things.
Very efficient, I think.
No problem.
No problem.
Coming
So,
up,
okay.
boss.
That's
wow,
right.
Your dad seems like he was a very good worker.
That's right. Okay, well, let's learn more about these OK facts.
Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
A few OK facts.
While many English words are borrowed from other languages, OK is one English word that many other languages have borrowed. But here's a question that even most native English speakers cannot answer. Where did OK come from?
Welcome to Live Interactive English Magazine. Today's lesson is called A Few OK Facts. Day one. Hi everyone, I'm Jeff and I'm okay.
Are you feeling okay?
I'm feeling solidly okay.
How's everything going today, Jeff?
Okay.
It's okay? Okay. All right. So we're going to move on with the article. Yes, a few OK facts. What are we talking about? We're actually talking about that expression, those two letters, OK. Now, for some of you who are familiar with America, you might say, okay, that's Oklahoma, the American state. And well, it is, but we're not talking about that okay. We're talking about all right, great, fine, fantastic, okay.
And we're also not talking about that convenience store here in Taiwan,
that's right.
the OK Mart.
The Circle K.
Or the Circle K back in America. No, we're talking about OK. Now, I use this word, or I use these two letters, I would say, 10, 20 times a day.
Okay.
Do I know where this particular expression comes from? Not a clue. So let's go ahead and find out. Let's find some stuff out about OK. Anyways, while many English words are borrowed from other languages like Latin and French and Germanic and stuff like that, OK is one English word that many other languages have borrowed.
It's true. You can travel around the world, and if someone asks you, is everything okay? You can just generally say okay, and even if they ask you the question in Japanese or whatever, they'd probably still understand those two letters. But here's a question that even most native English speakers cannot answer. Where did okay come from? Where did this expression originate, or where did it come from? Now, if you're learning English as a second language, you might say, well, I don't know, I don't even know that much English. But for native English speakers like ourselves, even we don't know where it came from.
Haven't a clue. I have no idea where OK came from. And I'm in I'm a native English speaker. That's my original language. It's the language I speak on a daily basis, and it's the language I've spoken my entire life. It's my first language. It's my native language. It's the language I am most comfortable speaking.
It's your mother tongue?
By the way, here the word native is an adjective, and yes, English is my native language or my mother tongue. For example, he speaks good Chinese, though it is not his native language. Native language speakers of Chinese can tell that it's not his native language. All right, folks, with that, it's time for us to take a break, but don't go away. We'll be right back after this.
Hello， 大家好，我是 Hanny。同学们平常在跟人家对话的时候，会常常说 OK 吗？好，这2天课文就是要介绍 OK 的由来，还有使用禁忌。我们先补充一下，要表达某事物的起源、由来，你可以用这个动词 originate。originate 它表示起源或是来自。好，那课文提到有很多英文字是从其他语言借来的，不过 OK 这个英文字却被许多其他的语言给借走。不管你去日本啊、泰国或是其他地方旅游，世界各地的人几乎都听得懂 OK。可是 OK 是从哪里来的呢？这个问题啊，就算是最道地的英语母语人士也答不出来哦。我们先来看单字 native。Native 就是形容土生土长的或是母语的。当我们要表达母语的时候，可以说 native language 或是 first language 或者是 mother tongue， 这些都可以。那刚刚 Jeff 老师聊到很多英文字都是从其他语言借来的，老师有说到 Germanic 是用来形容日耳曼语系的。介华课文中
A few OK facts.In
1839, a Boston writer wrote an article for his newspaper. As a joke, he ended the article with the term OK, which stood for all correct, a slang spelling of all correct. Although we can't say whether this was the first usage of OK in any form, it's surely the first known written usage.
Okay, Mike, let's get back into our discussion of OK. Get this. In 1839, a Boston writer wrote an article for his newspaper. Big deal, right? Well, we're not quite done yet. As a joke, he ended the article with the term OK, which stood for all correct, a slang spelling of all correct. OLLKORRECT, where it should have been spelled ALLCORRECT. But this was a slang spelling, and this was where OK came from, apparently.
Okay, so he might have been using these other letters and this other spelling just as sort of a funny way of doing it or an interesting way of doing it. So that could be, that's one of the stories that we have about the history or the origins of OK. And the article continues by saying, although we can say whether this was the first usage of OK in any form, it's surely the first known written usage. Now, form, this is a word that can mean a lot of different things. Generally, we talk about the shape or the design of something, the form of something, all right? You can definitely tell the form of a bus versus the form of an airplane. They have different shapes. Here we're talking about in any form, in any way, in any sort of produced version, all right? So this is the first time it was used in anything from written to books to magazines to set in a movie, or they didn't have movies back then, but recorded or anything like that. It's the first time in any way OK was used. For example, fish come in many shapes and forms. There we're talking about the shape or the design, the look of something.
There you go. Okay, folks, with that, it's time for us to take a break, but don't go away. We'll be right back after this.
到底 OK 是从哪里来的呢？在1839年，有一位波士顿的作者替他的报社写一篇文章。那这个作者呢，用 O 点 K 点这个用语呢，来作为文章的结尾，当做一个玩笑。他这个 O 点 K 点代表着 all correct。OLLKORRECT correct，那它是 all correct 的一种俚语拼法，也就是 allcorrect，表达完全正确。好，那这就是 OK 在书写上第一次使用。不过我们没有办法说这是 OK 任何形式的起源。那这边有一个单字是 form。form 当名词，它表示形态或是形式、类型；那当动词可以表达形成或是组成。Mike 老师在解释单字时提到 version 可以用来表达版本或是形式。好，另外补充单字 slang 表示俚语，那么 usage 表示使用或者是语言里面的用法、说法。接回到课文中。
A few OK facts.
The year after the article was written was an American election year. One man who ran for president was nicknamed Old Kinderhook. His supporters took the first two letters of his nickname and formed the OK Club. They even created the message, "Vote for OK." So the term OK quickly spread across the whole nation. By the 1870s, telegraph operators were using it to show that they had received messages without any problems, and the term began to catch on all over the world.
Okay, 1839, that's when this article was written, and the year after the article was written, it was an American election year. So in 1840, they held an election in America. Now, before we learn anything else, let's talk about the noun election. An election is an event that's important to democracy. Yes, during elections, citizens of a country or some place, these citizens vote. They vote to elect their government or people in their government. For example, there will be a national election later this year.
There you go. So people voted in 1840 in America. Now, why is that important? Well, let's move on and find out exactly why. We read one man who ran for president was nicknamed Old Kinderhook. Old with an O, Kinderhook with a K. Now, of course, this was not this person's real name. I believe it was Martin Van Buren who became president later on. But this was his nickname. And a nickname, or to nickname, it can be used as both a verb and a noun. Well, a nickname is a casual, friendly name that people have for someone. Maybe a good friend, maybe a famous person, something like that, all right? So, for example, we might say Air Jordan for Michael Jordan or something like that. That's his nickname. And to give one of those friendly, casual names to a person, you nickname that person, all right? So if you have a friend and you give them a name that kind of becomes their nickname, you have nicknamed that friend. For example, because he is so great, the player's fans nicknamed him the King, all right? King James is LeBron James's nickname. Anyway, so there was this guy in the election, they called him Old Kinderhook. It says his supporters took the first two letters of his nickname and formed the OK Club, the Old Kinderhook Club. So, was it 1839 in that article or 1840 in the election? I'm not really sure, but it was all around the same time. So we're not sure if it came from the article or from the nickname, but wherever it came from, it proved to be very popular.
This is when it caught on. Was it the article or was it Old Kinderhook? Maybe it was both. We just don't know. Anyways, more on the OK Club that we were just talking about. They even created the message, "Vote for OK." So the term OK quickly spread across the whole nation. This is when OK as a term caught fire. And get this, by the 1870s, okay, telegraph operators were using it. That's what a telegraph is. I hope that's a pretty good illustration thereof. These telegraph operators were using it to show that they had received messages without any problem, and the term began to catch on all over the world. So first the United States, then the world. Apparently a telegraph operator would receive a message and then say, or somehow gesture or make it known that they had gotten this message and everything was okay by saying OK. Now, here we've got an operator, okay? The word operator, by the way, is a noun. An operator is a person who runs something. It's a person who maybe drives a piece of machinery, or it could be a person who's in control of a machine, or in this case, some telegraph or telegraphing equipment. For example, the crane operator has to be very careful at his job when he's driving the crane or operating the crane. This person has to be careful. All right, folks, that's it for day one of our article on OK. But I hope you guys had more than an OK time listening to us. Anyways, for now, bye-bye.
Take care, and we'll see you tomorrow.
刚刚说到1839年，一位波士顿的作者以 O 点 K 点来当做他的文章结尾。那隔一年呢，是美国的选举年，有一位竞选总统的男子，他绰号叫做 Old Kinderhook。Old Kinderhook 老金德胡克，他的支持者呢就用他绰号的字首缩写，也就是 Old 的 O， 还有 Kinderhook 的 K 来组成一个 OK 后援会。他们甚至还创造出投票给 OK 的这个讯息，于是这个 OK 的用语就迅速传遍全国。Jeff 老师刚刚用到一个片语叫做 catch fire。Catch fire 字面上的意思是着火，那它可以用来比喻某事物像着火一般迅速蔓延，引起狂热。接着我们来看两个单字 election 它表示选举，那 Jeff 老师有提到 democracy 则是指民主。好，下一个单字 nickname 它可以当动词或当名词，当动词就表示取绰号，那当名词就是指绰号或是昵称。好，课文最后提到，到了1870年代，电报操作员用 OK 来表达他们收到讯息没有任何问题。那接着这个用语就开始在世界各地流行起来了。文中的 telegraph 就是电报，那我们的单字 operator 则是指操作员。好啦，以上是今天的讲解，同学们别走开，马上回来哦。大家好，我是 Hanny。在今天的课程中，我们要介绍4个文法重点。第一个是 as 做介系词，表示作为、当作。第二个是 and A with B。第三个是 stand for。第四个是 whether 主词加动词，当作名词子句。首先，我们来学习 as 做介系词，表示作为、当作。as 当介系词，它可以表达作为什么什么，当作什么什么，像是 He bowed before the king as a sign of respect。他向国王鞠躬，以示尊敬。接下来，我们来学习 and A with B。and 当动词是指使结束。and A with B 就表示用 B 来为 A 收尾，用 B 作为 A 的结束。例如The band ended the concert with one of their new songs. 那个乐团以他们其中一首新歌来作为演唱会的结尾。接下来，我们来学习 stand for。片语动词 stand for 可以指代表、象征。例如 TLC stands for Tender Loving Care。TLC 代表的是温情的呵护与关爱。最后，我们来学习 whether 主词加动词做名词子句。whether 可以引导名词子句表达是否怎么样。子句在句中可以当主词、受词或主词补语用。当主词的时候必须视为单数型，后面搭配单数动词。我们来看3个例句。Whether we go hiking tomorrow depends on the weather. 我们明天是否会去健行取决于天气。句中的名词子句 Whether we go hiking tomorrow 是主词，后面搭配单数动词 depends。 看第2个例句 I wonder whether they know the news. 我很好奇他们是否知道这个消息。那句中的名词子句 Whether they know the news 是作为动词 wonder 的受词。再看第3个例句 The problem is whether you have enough money. 问题就在于你是否有足够的钱。那句中的名词子句 Whether you have enough money 是当主词补语。以上是今天的重点整理，我们下次见喽 See you next time, bye。
欢 欢迎收看《就爱讲英文》，我是悠悠，
我是 Jay。
这一集我最喜欢这一期，因为要讲到保养。
皮肤的保养。
炎夏日，台湾的气候那么的潮湿，女生要特别注意保湿啊，保养啊，才能够水当当、水当当又美丽。
好，那这个最重要的第一个步骤就是什么？清洁。
清洁
啊，就是卸妆跟洗脸。
没错。
所以你们看到那个保养品上面哈有什么 cleansing，好，就是净化、洗清哈。那 remover 就是卸妆哈，卸妆液这样，你就知道说哦，这些东西有可能 cleansing 啊 remover， 你就知道它是清洁保养的用品啦。
但是因为这个空气很差，你就算没化妆，你还是要清洁，还是要这个卸妆，对不对？所以我们脸部的相关清洁产品，英文怎么说呢？
来一个一个来哦。洗面乳呢就是 face wash，face
wash，
好 face wash。facial cleanser 这些都可以哈。那 facial 呢就是脸部的这些形容词啊 ，cleanser 呢就是清洁剂。OK， 所以 facial cleanser 很简单。OK，
那女生要卸妆啊，对不对？还是要卸妆油啦？怎么说呢？
这个我们叫做 makeup remover。makeup
remover，makeup
就是你的化妆品哈。那你要把它移除掉 remover 哈 ，makeup remover。那这个东西呢，我们有时候也会看到什么 cleansing oil。cleansing oil 哦，就是卸妆油。OK， 就是先涂上去，然后加一点水把它乳化，这样 OK。对。那 makeup 就是化妆，对不对？我们刚刚讲 remover 就是移除啊，所以呢 remove the makeup remover 这样。remove the makeup remover， 这是绕口令。对，那所以你也可以用 take off 这个片语。哦，对 ，take off 就是 take off your makeup， 就把它卸掉，卸妆。真的，那有时候我们除了脸部清洁保养之外，我们还要定期的去角质哦，这样皮肤才会漂漂亮亮。去角质呢，我们这个动作呢叫做 scrub，好，你也可以说是 exfoliate。那这个就是去角质的动词哦。那这个专门在去角质的这个东西就是 exfoliate 后面加上 or，OK， 那它就变成什么？去角质的东西哈，就是那种有些它还会比较细分啊，就是说 exfoliator 就是没有那种颗粒的哦，就是反正就是去角质这样 OK。那我们来说啊，就是用去角质的产品来去角质，哇，这就是 exfoliate。with an exfoliator。exfoliate with an exfoliator。对，那直接说 I need to exfoliate 这样就好了。exfoliate。对，但 exfoliate 它也有脱皮的意思，就是蛇那种脱皮这样。对。OK， 好，所以我们要来统整一下这个清洁保养的步骤了哦，就是什么？卸妆、清洁、去角质。好，那其实你如果看一些产品的说明书上面，它们都有写啊。所以呢，第一步 Step 1 remove your makeup。Remove your makeup with cleansing oil. With cleansing oil. 啊，用卸妆油来卸妆。Remove your makeup with cleansing oil. 第二步呢，就是 use a face wash to remove all the dirt and makeup. Step 2, use a face wash to remove all the dirt and makeup. Step 3. For a thorough cleanse， 你要 For a thorough cleanse， 对 ，thorough cleanse 彻底的清洁的话 ，exfoliate with an exfoliator。exfoliate with an exfoliator。对，就要去角质 ，thorough 全面的彻底，这样清楚了吗？我们不但教英文，还教你如何保养呢。步骤都会了吗？来看我们今天的 Life Action。Oh, how can I help you? I need some products for cleansing my face. What are you looking for? I need a new facial cleanser and I'm also looking for a new cleansing oil. Okay, sure. Let me show you what we have. Okay. Okay, here we go. All right. Here. Oh, okay. Sorry. Can you also show me how to use these products step by step? Yes. Step 1. Yep. Take off your makeup. Oh, yep. With cleansing oil. Okay. Step 2. Use a face wash to remove all dirt and makeup. Okay. And for step 3, for a thorough cleanse, exfoliate with an exfoliator. Oh, thank you.